and welcome to your sacred sanctuary of Yoga Nidra. This is your space to just turn off and tune in. Just find your place of deep comfort and rest where you can really align yourself with stillness, bliss, and be untouched by the outside world. Finding your Yoga Nidra nest, cozying up into the space of stillness. And just taking those extra measures to really invite comfort into wherever you are taking your resting space. Always inquiring if you can become just 2% more comfortable in this position. I always recommend Shavasana as the lying down corpse pose to just fully surrender and let go. Closing down the eyes, lying here, and just taking an opportunity to scan through the body and noticing any little resistances or tensions that perhaps you can just release through a few breaths to fully unwind and start your practice. Yoga Nidra begins now. Your journey into those portals within your heart, within your body, your mind, your spirit, and your soul. Give yourself permission to receive this practice, for it is a medicine. It is not just something that you are doing, it is something that you are expanding from. It is a medicine for your nervous system, for your physical body and mind. It is a medicine for your spirit and your soul. And it is a medicine for the world. For this is your birthright to align with this frequency of bliss state of being. So I invite you to bring your awareness now to the center of your heart, where we always begin this practice with our sacred sankalpa, our heartfelt prayer, our intention. And if this is an unfamiliar space, then see it as an affirmation, and the more and more you practice Yoga Nidra, the more and more your sankalpa will become part of your daily practice. It's usually a felt sensation rather than a thought. But if you find it challenging to come to a sankalpa, for this specific Nidra, I would like to offer the following. As an I am statement always, I invite you to call in. I am embodying the love and compassion and grace that my physical body deserves. I am embodying the compassion, love, and grace that my physical body deserves. Or perhaps you might want to invite I am nourishing my body physically here on earth with the medicine of me. I am physically nourishing my body here on earth with the medicine of me. Or simply, I am in love with my body. I am in love with my body. If any of those sankalpas resonate, or perhaps one has come to you through that example, then invite your sankalpa as a mental whisper into the mind's eye 3 times. As you let that release now into the ether, we will start a rotation of consciousness and awareness to the body. Through each body part, I will invite you to just drop the awareness to it. I will invite you to drop the awareness to it. But as we are working with a felt sensation of finding love for this physical body, then I invite you to remain your awareness in that heart center. And before we begin the rotation of awareness, just allow yourself to sit within the heart, your expansive, beautiful heart. And in that moment, I want you to think of one person, animal, place, or feeling, emotion that brings you so much love. Something that you love so dearly in your life. It might be a memory, it might be someone you love, a child or an animal or a loved one. It might be a place that you love to go, or a place in nature that brings you so much heartfelt sensation. It could simply be the elements, the earth or the sky. Whatever your heartfelt love is, just take a moment to feel the essence of love that brings you all of the warmth and a smile on your face. And then just circle that love that you feel for that back to yourself. Circling that love now back to you. And that feeling, that energy that you've just cultivated by that thought, with your sacred sankalpa planted like a seed into the body. Let's fertilize this body, this beautiful body, with love. As you drop that sensation of love that you have cultivated, with awareness to the tip of the right thumb. Tip of the right thumb onto the fingers 1, 2, 3, 4. Back of the palm, center of the palm, the wrist, the forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the whole of the right arm, the whole of the right arm and all of the fingers, just a field of love. So grateful for this right arm and all that it's gifted you in this lifetime. Awareness dropping now to the left thumb. Left thumb, fingers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back of the palm, center of the palm. Wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the whole of the left arm and the left hand and all of the fingers, in gratitude with so much love for these arms, for these beautiful arms and fingers and hands that create so much in this life. Without these arms, there would be no embrace. The love for this body is already starting as you drop the awareness now back to the center of the heart. You move the awareness to the right side of the chest, the right rib cage, and all of the organs within the right side of the body. Left side of the chest, left rib cage, and all of the organs within the left rib cage. The navel center, With awareness to the power center of the navel, drop down into the lower abdominals. The whole of the torso, the front of the torso, and the back of the torso. The whole of the torso, a field of sensation, a field of love. Just love for this torso, this body that holds and contains all of the beautiful organs that gift you this life. Awareness now to the pelvis. The pelvis into awareness of the right big toe. Right big toe and then toes 2, 3, 4 and 5. Love for those beautiful toes. Sole of the foot. Top of the foot. Heel. Ankle. Lower leg. Knee. Upper leg and right hip. Right hip. Right hip and the whole of the right leg and all of the toes. So much love for this physical body resting here, and all of what the right leg and the foot and the toes have gifted you walking this sacred earth. So much gratitude for this physical body as you bring awareness now to the left big toe. Left big toe into toes 2, 3, 4 and 5. Love for those toes as you drop awareness now to the sole of the foot. Top of the foot. Ankle. Lower leg. Knee, upper leg and hip, the whole of the left leg, the whole of the left leg. A field of sensation, a field of gratitude to the left leg. Both legs now resting here. Both legs now resting here. Both legs resting in awareness to them. And just the love that you have for these beautiful legs and feet that have walked you through this life so far. Dropping awareness to the tailbone and moving your awareness through each vertebra of the spine with so much gratitude of the gift that the spine gives you for your nervous system and all of its intelligence as you bring the awareness through the vertebra into the base of the neck, the throat, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, your eyes and the tissues behind the eyes, the beautiful eyes that gift you that vision. As you bring awareness to the third eye and the inner vision, the deeper vision. Drop awareness now to the nose, tip of the nose, and the nostrils, breathing this sacred breath and the gift and intelligence of your breath. The cheeks, the jaw relaxing now. And then all of the sensations within the mouth, the teeth and the tip of the tongue. And that beautiful mind within you just resting with a field of awareness. As you now allow your awareness into the whole body here resting, the whole body here resting, a field of awareness to this physical body here resting on the earth beneath you. How intelligent is this physical body? what a journey this physical body has had. This ability to remind you of the humanity that you are. This physical body that has been birthed from Mother Earth beneath you and one day will return to her. This body full of cells and tissues and ligaments and joints. This body full of emotions. This body full of intelligence and ancient wisdom. This body full of gifts from your ancestors. This body full of creativity and so much strength and power. This body full of love. Love. It seems almost unreal that you could even have any bad feelings towards this physical body. But this is the moment to embrace. This is a moment to begin a journey embracing this physical body and all that it gives you. Because you are all humanity and you are all divinity, and without this physical body you would not have that portal to connect to the highest frequencies within you. So as you bring that gratitude into the physical body, I invite you now to find your sacred breath. Just the intelligence of the breath moving the body, inhaling and exhaling naturally. Its life force within you. And just the love for the breath, the love for the connection the breath gives you to the connection to Mother Earth beneath you, breathing you. And as you just embrace this beautiful moment of breath within this physical body, you invite this awareness of a sensation. You bring a sensation of anger and hate within this body. You start to feel it coming up intensely, this sensation of hate and anger for this physical body. And as you just notice the sensations or emotions that attach itself to that feeling, you then let that go as you bring the sensation of peace and love. Of peace and love. Of peace and love for this beautiful body. You notice the transition already as you feel peace and love, and then you take yourself back to the hatred and the anger, the frustration, the irritation, all of those tight sensations that have come to the surface. And as you just process what appears as you sit with that, you then reverse it back to the peace and the love. The peace and the love and the gratitude for this sacred ancient body. As you sit with that field of sensation of peace and love for this body, you also welcome simultaneously the anger and the hate. So you feel all sensations at once, the peace and the love and the anger and the hate. You feel both energies simultaneously, and you drop yourself into the center of both sensations. You drop yourself into the center of both sensations, and you set yourself free from them all and become that duality within. Just mastering this moment with so much grace. Taking your time to feel both sensations at once. Both sensations at once. And as you let that go, you notice there's an inner peace that has appeared within that moment. It's like a stillness, a surrender of all of that noise, all of that conversation, all of those emotions that came so deeply with this physical body. It's almost as if you just set yourself free from it all, and you are just there with this beautiful being in front of you, this life right here in front of you. And suddenly it's the biggest blessing that you've ever been gifted in your whole life. So you take a moment, you take an opportunity to simply bask into this being of your physical body, this embodiment of Mother Earth, this wise, intelligent being that you are. You take this opportunity now to simply be in stillness, in your non-sleep deep rest experience, connecting so beautifully to this physical body here. Slowly, slowly, you bring your awareness into the mind's eye. And in that silence, that emptiness, that void, you whisper to your body your Sankalpa 3 times. Letting that go, let's find the breath and slowly inhale through the nose, filling that body with so much love, so much love. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhaling that body with so much love, holding, and then slowly exhale. One more time, inhale and let it go. As you bring your awareness back to the whole body now, more physically here in this moment, you just embrace some movement through the toes and the fingers, taking a stretch, perhaps if that feels right, to just give the body a little waking up. And then you slowly bring both hands to your heart. You bring both hands to your heart and you say out loud, I trust this body and I trust this breath. I trust this body and I trust this breath. I trust this body and I trust this breath. I love you. Thank you. Taking your time to come into the waking world whenever it feels right. I thank you so much for taking this Yoga Nidra practice into your day, into your night, into your dreams. And I invite you to come back to this Yoga Nidra very frequently for those of you that really want to embody self-love and find this connection with your body like you never have before. Once we clear the mind and the nervous system, we will start to understand our body's intelligence on such a deeper level that our relationship with it will become so much more profound, and the gifts that we have on this earth will start to flourish like never before. I thank you so much for being here. Please share my channel with as many people as you know that need this sacred healing. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video and content, and if you need to leave a comment or suggest any other Yoga Nidras that I can make for you, please add that to the comments below. I invite you to look at my latest video for my sacred retreat that I'm holding here, which will embody Yoga Nidra as well as other ancient healing modalities. And I do invite you to that space, and if you want to receive any more information, please contact me. But otherwise, I look forward to holding this space for you soon. Take care, dear one. Namaste.